Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of the Geek Press. My name is Luis Gutierrez and today we have news about how GTA 5, like I said, I've said this once and I'll say it again, it's going to outlive us all. And we got some news about CDPR, which, this time they're in the news and it's like not their fault. And we have some news about Pokemon. And let's jump into all this and we're going to talk about how GTA is going to outlive all of us and our grandkids. It's been reported that GTA 5 has sold over 140 million fucking copies. Come on. It's being reported that GTA 5 has sold over 140 million copies worldwide. That news was given to us by a Take-Two publisher over an investor's call. What's shocking about all of this is that game came out in 2013 on the Xbox 360 and PS4. And for those of you guys that's bad at math just like I am, that was over 8 years ago. And the game is still running strong. And the main selling point of the game is GTA Online, which is pretty much a money printing machine for Rockstar. And the spending for the online portion has gone up 28% year on year. Take-Two boss Strauss Zelnick had this to say, and I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. In the history of the entertainment industry, there's perhaps no experience that's more loved, more expansive, more critically acclaimed, and more successful than Rockstar's game, Grand Theft Auto. Currently, Minecraft is sitting at 200 million copies worldwide, but who knows, maybe GTA 5 might be taking that spot pretty soon. It does seem a little unlikely that they will take that spot because there is rumors of GTA 6 around the corner, but around the corner for GTA time could mean like what we're in 2021. So we'll probably see GTA 6 in 2023. That's my guess right there. So when the Geek Press is as big as IGN, Kotaku, Polygon, I want you guys to get this video and I'm going to be like, I told you 2023 is the year GTA 6 because God fucking damn it, dude. Like I was in high school when that came out. I was like a sophomore in high school when that game came out, I want to say. That is fucking insane. To tell me that this game would still be fucking rocking as hard as it is. But you know what? It's, they've been doing some good shit with the game. Say what you will. Like, oh, it's a dead game, this and that. Obviously, it's not a dead fucking game. But, like, say what you will. It does have its fair share of, like, stuff you could point out. But it's the massive success of this game. Fucking A. Alright. Let's jump on to our next story and talk about CDPR. So CD Projekt Red has suffered a massive cyber attack. CDPR has been the victim of a cyber attack and hackers claim to have internal documents of CDPR as well as the source code for Cyberpunk 2077, The Witcher 3, and other games as well. The company made the announcement via Twitter and the announcement it reads, "Internal systems have been compromised." The hackers also claim to have company files when it comes to accounting, administration, legal, HR, and investor relations, and much more. The hackers end a note by saying they have 48 hours to contact them or they'll release all the information they have to gaming journalists. The note also reads, "Your public image will go down to shitter even more and people will see how your shitty company functions. Investors will lose trust in your company and the stocks will dive even lower." CDPR has come out and said they don't plan on doing what the hackers want and expect a lot of sensitive information to come out. But they're already restoring their IT with backups. And CDPR went on to say, "The compromised systems do not contain any personal data of our players or users of our service," and tweeted that they don't believe any ex-employee's information was compromised but urges them to use caution. CDPR has already contacted the authorities to look into the origins of the cyber attack and see who's responsible for this. And honestly, like, this kind of fucking sucks. Like, CDPR has been in the news a lot regarding Cyberpunk, regarding like, how shitty the game has been and a lot of stuff that like they are really responsible for. But to get cyber attacked like this and have a lot of your information stolen from a group of like fucking, assholes, it really sucks. Like that company didn't deserve that. Say what you will about Cyberpunk and its like shitty release. They don't deserve that. Because these are like, at the end of the day, these are real people and these are their jobs on the line. And these hackers are like saying, fuck you. We don't care about your employees. We don't care about any of them. Give us money. You are stealing money from this company. And like, employees are going to hurt from this. Say what you will, they make a lot of money, but at the end of the day, these are still people like with a job trying to feed their families and all that. Like that's really fucked up. And I can't help but feel bad for CDPR, I on my WordPress, I have pretty much the full statement of what CDPR said listed on the article itself, and you can actually read everything that the hacker said as well. So if you want to check it out, go over there or go to CDPR's Twitter account and you can look at it yourself too. As for our last story, we're going to talk about how toxic the Pokemon community can really be. And let's jump into that. Pokemon is celebrating its 25th anniversary right now, and certain McDonald's are selling Pokemon cards alongside with Happy Meals. There's a total of 50 Pokemon cards, and in the bunch there are some rare holographic cards that can be worth some money. If you've ever tried to buy Pokemon cards, you'll know how adults love to buy them in the masses. And this is no different. Adults are buying Happy Meals in the masses just to collect all the cards. Almost every week we see a new record for a card being sold for an insane amount of money. It's gotten so bad that some people have even decided to camp outside certain McDonald's just to get their hands on these cards. What's even worse about this is that some people are just buying all this food and throwing them away. Some McDonald's are even putting rules on how many Happy Meals a person can buy because of how fast they're selling out. But if you've been one of the unlucky ones, you can turn to websites like eBay and you can see people selling boxes filled with these cards, selling them for hundreds of dollars. And if you look at Twitter and just look at the hashtag Pokemon, you can see, like, you know, tons of people saying, look at all these Pokemon cards I bought. Like, no, dude, like, no, what are you doing, you know? Come on. And sure, you don't need to be a kid to love Pokemon or to buy Happy Meals, but come on. At the end of the day, these are meals for kids and it's a card game. One thing I can't stand about the Pokemon community is how toxic they can get when it comes to buying up everything in masses and reselling them for a massive amount of money. I mean, if you've ever really tried to buy like Pokemon cards in general, like I got into Pokemon cards late last year, and I think it's a fun little hobby, but like I'm not one of those people that's gonna go and like scalp up like 500 cards or like go to fucking McDonald's and buy like 100 Happy Meals. Like, it is insane to think that people will do this. Like, bro, like I said, at the end of the day, it's a fucking card game meant for kids. Sure, there's a competitive league to it and there's money to be made. I understand that. But the intention of this was to be sold to kids. And on top of this, it's in a fucking Happy Meal. Like, come on. Like, how much more pathetic can you be? Like I've seen tweets right now, and I'll pull it up on the screen too. It was like, there's this YouTuber said that he bought 100 Happy Meals for Pokemon cards. And like he's saying that like he only opened about like 50 of them because he got all the cards and he donated the food. But it's like, bro, like don't be that dude. Like, don't be this guy. Oh my god, it's so fucking it's so infuriating, you know? And then there's like other people tweeting out like, oh, you know, I've been standing outside this McDonald's since 5 a.m. just to get some Pokemon cards. No, don't be that person. Please don't be that fucking person, because nobody likes that person. But I could go on and on of why sometimes I really dislike the Pokemon community. But that's all the news we have today. And if you guys made it this far in the video, please be sure to like and subscribe. It really means the world to me. And if you can, you know, please leave a comment down below. Say what you liked, what you didn't like. I'd love to get some interaction with you guys. We're trying to get to 50 subs. We're at like 21, 22 right now. And I strongly believe we could get to 50 by the middle of this month. That is my goal. Help me make my goal come true, please. I love you guys. And I know there was a lot of news going on in the world today, and I just figured this was some of the more important news going on in the world of gaming. You know, there's a lot of other shit going on that we're not going to talk about, but this is more of like an entertainment news channel. And like I said, I hope you guys appreciate it, and I know Mr. Jacob Knight has been holding down the fort, and we really appreciate him for that. And if you guys need anyone to ever talk to, literally for whatever reason, big or small, feel free to let us know. I have a Discord. I'll drop the link, but it does expire in 24 hours. So just grab the link while it's hot. And I know this world could be crazy and fucked up, but it could be less crazy and fucked up if you have someone to talk to, you know? But with all that being said, my name's Luis Gutierrez. Thanks for watching another episode of the Geek Press, and I'll see you when I see you. Take care.